as we introduce you to Flipo, the kinetic coils that have taken the country by storm. It actually is relatively new to this country. It's been huge all the way around the world. What we get to do, look at how much fun these are. This is a really, really fun way to get your kids to, you know, get away from the video games and get some activity and watch them just be mesmerized. Now here's what we're doing today at HSN. You get a set of 4 for only $19.95. These are a perfectly rated 5-star customer pick, $4.99 on a flex pay. Your card of choice is what we accept at HSN, and that's all of them. So $5 max on shipping, no matter how many things you get today for gifts or decorations. Bill Duggan.
Morning.
What a great way to start with the largest, oldest kid I know.
That's me. And the thing is, I wear that mantra proudly.
Yes, you should.
We all want to have a little bit of fun, and that's what's really cool about these kinetic coils. Because you think about it, it's something that everyone can do. Doesn't require batteries, doesn't require charging, doesn't make noise, and really, it's just elevating and lowering your arm. So if it's someone who's recuperating, if it's a little kid who wants to do what the big kids are doing, because you see how this works. It's a little bit of a mind meld. Everyone's like, how does this work? So you see it's this coil, and everyone wonders, is it 1 coil, is it 2 coils? And then it pops up, comes to life, and then you can feed your hand right through it, and then it just rolls up and down your arm. And you see how it comes to life. Imagine grandma greeting the kids at the door with a really cool bracelet like this, but then the bracelet comes to life. And the thing is, everyone gets 4 of them. So you don't just get 1, you're getting a 4-pack, individually boxed, and there's 2 different hues that you're getting as well. You're getting a stainless steel color, and then you're getting more of this rainbow iridescent. So can you see that rainbow iridescent? It's really subtle, but it has that hue to it versus that stainless steel. So if you have to travel, if you're just looking for a stocking stuffer or even a package topper, it really stores flat, but then it pops up, pops to life.
It's a great point, $5 a gift, individual boxes.
Right, exactly. And the thing is, this could be for the executive, because maybe they just want a little something, you know.
Release some stress.
Exactly, because it's a small footprint.
Logan.
And look at these guys.
Hi.
Logan and Annabelle.
Annabelle, good to have you guys with us this morning. Did you get to miss school today?
I saw that eye, those eyes. Perfect day to miss it, considering what last night was.
Exactly.
But you see how they're playing together, and grandma can get down there and play just as well, because there's no learning curve, and they're gonna play with it a little differently. They're gonna explore how to interact. Like actually, Callie, you could give me your arm. Like you got one on your arm.
Okay.
Whoop. Ooh.
We've never practiced this before.
There's no wrong way or right way. It's just kind of having fun. You get that big, long wrapping paper cardboard tube or the broomstick. Actually, it does, doesn't it?
It kind of tickles.
I can't tell you how many people walk by and like, what is this? How does this work? And then they put it on their arm and they're like, oh wow, this is kind of nice. And that's it's something different. And that's really what keeps the kids' attention. And that's also the thing where it's like the kids come over to the house and like, oh wait, what's that? I want to play with that. And you know what's old is new? Because it's kind of like, some kid might be like, I play with that already.
Yeah,
but to the new kids in the neighborhood, like, where did you get this? I want one of those. And you see what Bobby has. And the thing is, it's $5. You can keep one for, you know, when they score that goal in a soccer game, or, you know, they do good on school, or they're great for the holidays. Great for that stocking stuff, or even a Secret Santa. I mean, add this with a gift card if you'd like, because you see how they're individually boxed.
And these, we're saying from ages 6 and up, but like I'd never done this in my life, and I just literally started practicing on air with you guys this morning. Obviously, there's no learning curve here is my point.
Exactly.
You can read reviews too, people love these.
But imagine that, you gave one to the kids, but then grandma and grandpa could be doing it too on the couch. They could hold hands as well. You don't have to have a lot of room to play with it, because maybe it is in the back of church, because the kids are acting up, or the restaurant, or the wedding. Imagine these little gifts for all the little bridesmaids that you might have, or you know, flower guys.
Flower girls, that's cute.
Because it's something they can do.
So what do I do? How do I flatten it back out once it's like this?
Live and learn. Okay, so it comes just boxed like this. It pops up just like that. Whoops. There's no wrong way to display it. If you want to fold it down, pretty much just give it a twist.
I see.
And it just starts to collapse down. And there it goes.
Sweet.
And that's where it's kind of crazy. Is this one coil, or is it many coils that are linked together? But then after playing with it, you're like, you know what? I really don't care. I'm just having fun with it, because it's something that's different. And remember, everyone's going to play with it a little different. Kids can play together, boys and girls. But the cool thing is, we're the only ones who have it.
That is so cool, you guys. It's true, $4.99 to get a set of 4 delivered. You get 4 gifts out of the way right now, whether it's gifts for the grandkids or stocking stuffers or Secret Santas or, you know, all those like last minute, oh boy. And I like too that there's no missing parts. There's no like 100 different pieces that, you know, you missed too.
Or noise.
Or noise.
Or something you have to charge up.
Or batteries, exactly, no electricity. It's just easy, quiet fun that can be had in the backseat of the car.
Adorable.
So adorable.
And actually, you talk about the backseat of the car. Being a small footprint, and it's not a lot of pieces, it can fit in that little pocket in the back seat, because it just slides right in. Kids get a little bored, are we there yet? And, you know, you don't want them on your phone, just throw them a Kinetic Koil. Let them have fun with it. I mean, literally sitting in a car seat, or grandma in her recliner, or someone who's in recuperating at the hospital. They can't get up and walk around. Maybe the tablet's across the room.
What about somebody who has a hard time focusing? Like.
Why are you looking at me? Just saying. Some people have said that before.
Just saying, you brought it up.
Focus, Bill, focus. Well, that's really, I mean, it covers the gamut. Young and old, kids who have a hard time focusing. You can take it outside. Some toys just for inside, just for outside.
True.
This really everywhere. I mean, in the kitchen. You want to be around where the action is. Mom and everyone are getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner, but the kids want to be there too. It's not bothering people, but they can play together, and then they'll be like, Grandma, let me show you this. Or better yet, Grandma, you show them. And they'll be like, where did you find that,
that's
Grandma?
Fun. You know what I think is fun in watching the video is that we give you 4, and it's very interactive amongst friends.
Totally.
Sometimes there are kids, you just feel like, oh, nobody really involves them. Now this could be what involves everybody, and everybody kind of gets in on the action and in on the fun. That's quiet, that's harmless, that's kind of really captivating. It's really kind of magical.
And almost if you do leave it out on a desk or even a side table, it's got a nice structure to it. But then when someone pops by and you're like, what is that? And you show them. It moves, it does stuff. Look at that little smile on Annabelle.
Annabelle, did you go trick-or-treating last night?
I went to a park.
Yeah? Oh, fun. Well, I am so glad you guys are with us this morning. It's really fun to have you because, like I said at the beginning of the show, Bill, Christmas is for kids. This is what why we work so hard to make it so special.
Well, we want to make it special for everyone, and that's the fun thing too. Because imagine if you maybe don't have kids. Like I don't have kids in my life, but sometimes friends come by, and then they have kids. I try to be, but then it's like you want to give the kids a little something. This is something that'll keep their attention. It doesn't break the bank. I mean, normally like under $20, you're like, I can afford that. This is $5 of fun, and it's individually boxed. So maybe you give one to the neighbor kid because he brought you some cookies or something. He'll appreciate it. But then you still have 3 other gifts, whether you want to give it at the office
and don't forget
or
about the $5 shipping card. Like you can get 5
I wish I knew about
these.
that because I was buying some stuff last night.
Now you know.
Yeah, I'm getting
$5
more.
is the most you're going to spend on shipping today, no matter how many things. If it was just this and you're getting one set, you're going to pay regular shipping.